Who's there? Come closer. I can't really see you with this dim light. Wait. Let me turn on the light. Servant! Now I see you. You're a little plaything, aren't you? Well, I suppose I should have predicted that. I did send some servants to fetch you here after all. So everyone else came to your room instead? What a waste of effort. Why go somewhere when you can easily get your servants to do that job for you? It's a simple matter of preserving your energy for other, more important tasks that can't be delegated to your minions. Really, it's not that much to understand. Why don't you have a seat? It must be terribly tiresome to just stand there while I have this couch at my disposal. You don't need to thank me. But tell me, do you like what I did with my palace? My sisters have their own, of course. But unlike me, they didn't want you to get too close to their power. Well, I think that's not a good way to convince people to do what you want. Sure, you can't tell about your position and power. You can make people believe your words too. But that is a way too much effort for something that isn't granted to work either. Yet, here you are, in my beautiful palace. You see how brilliant, shiny, magnificent, and most importantly, comfortable and filled with servants it is. With the right amount of power, you can have the exact same too. Obviously, you can shape it to your taste. That goes without saying. It's something making you uncomfortable. I should have known. My servants must look a bit disconcerting to you. You see, when souls join our domain, they do become our servants. But they are just that, souls. It's up to us to decide what they must look like and what their characteristics must be. Wrath, for example, gives them all those spikes and fangs and claws. She really likes having tough-looking servants. Pride always makes them look smaller than herself. It's interesting. They spend their lives trying to show they're better than everyone else around them. And then go to her and spend the eternity as dwarfs. Quite karmic, I would say. And last, well, I won't get into the details, but she does make them look really gorgeous. And I mean, seriously, both men and women get really irresistible, especially to each other. I think they also become succubi and incubi, but I wouldn't let you quote me on that one. Well, anyway, going back to my own, I make them very simple. A body, some clothes, and that's it. I like having them look like butlers and maids to serve in my place. But I didn't see a reason to make many details on their bodies. They work just as well as like this. They may look like plastic mannequins without faces, but they can't see, they can't hear, they can't think, and even speak. Come on, talk to them. Oh, that's embarrassing. Did I really not think about giving them a voice? Well, I guess that's some work I really have to do after all. At any rate, I suppose you're wondering what I could possibly offer you. What does the scene of inactivity even offer? Well, it offers nothing, because it doesn't exist. I am Sloth, not inactivity. Sloth is about preserving energy, using it as efficiently as possible. Even if I did everything myself, maybe it will make things a little better. But is it really useful? No. The point is not making everything perfect. It's making things work. I achieve my objectives even without back-breaking labor. I don't need to, because I know how things work. You just have to nudge things the right way, and everything goes your way. Let others work for you while you take the fruits. Oh well, I'll keep it short. You already made me waste a lot of energy, and I have to figure out a way to give my servants voices after all is said and done. My gift is luck. If you accept to serve me, I will make sure that whatever you set your mind to happens through a stroke of good luck. Things will be found, people will be in the right places, you remember what to say. You just think of result, and the pieces will all fall together in the right place. Can any of my sisters top that offer? No. I said no. Because none of them offered you a way to avoid working, didn't they? They never said you wouldn't have to work. I instead offer you a way to make things happen the way you want them to, just by willing them to happen. It's really that simple. Preserve your energy. What do you say? Well, that's disappointing. I'm sorry to hear that you think it's not worth selling your soul to me. Well, it doesn't really matter right now. You'll have another chance to choose me. And I'll make sure you at least consider me instead of them. I suppose they will try to sway you their way. But you want to be able to stop thinking about how I could make your life much, much easier if you only accepted to serve me. And you will. I have always been successful in getting what I wanted without much effort. Just think that my own power could be yours. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some servants to modify. Do you think I should give them all the same voice? That way I wouldn't be able to distinguish them from each other. I could make them use their voices from when they were still alive. Yes, that works, I suppose. Done. Now they'll keep you company on your way back to your room. See you later. I know you'll be back.